Hello, this is Zachary Yarnot for Portfolio 7, Milestone 3, and today I just wanted to speak about what I did this past week, what I'm doing this upcoming week, and other kind of housekeeping type things. So first of all, I took your suggestion and I got more animators to do more animation on my rigs. I would have liked it had I had more rigs instead of more animation on the same rigs. But Katrina's not at a point that I feel like an animator would actually continue being friends with me after talking about it. I also spoke with two people in the industry, China O'Brien and Philip Rosado, to see their opinions on my demo reel. Overall, they seemed quite happy with it. They definitely did say there were some issues. From suggestion from China was to showcase my capacity to understand proper syntax and writing of code, which is totally understandable. And then Philip suggested that I push things more, so I got in with the animation that Kat sent me and pushed the poses that she sent me more. I mean, it probably can get pushed more, but I feel like it might start showing off some broken aspects of the character Geo. In terms of what I feel about I did this week, so we see this video. I wish it took less time because it took about 5 minutes to do what I showcased there in terms of code time, but the other one takes up about 5 seconds while the other is about 10 seconds, and yeah, the second one just required so much more research, and I wish it just could be longer, but I wanted this one to at least be readable, because at best, if it goes any faster, you don't understand what's going on, and if it goes much faster, at worst, it will be dangerous to people with epilepsy, just because of how quickly things change. I think right now it's kind of at that border point between it. Yeah. I also put things in the corner, like you suggested, put things off to the side, just don't showcase stuff in the middle. I completely get that. I also redid this so that way everything came in more as one. I didn't like the idea of them all coming in at the same time, because then it just felt like lifeless and things like that. The other thing I wanted to speak about was the changes between the version I'm going to send you and the version that is right here. So I'm going to be removing the placeholder text. Treyarch is currently hiring, and while I don't think my demo reel is perfect, I think it's at a point where applying isn't going to hurt my reputation. Maybe you hold a different opinion. I haven't worked in the industry, so I don't know. And then in terms of other changes, for versions, I won't have this in the final YouTube render that I do for Milestone 4, just because this can go in the YouTube description, allows the video to be just slightly shorter, but I'm going to have this in my showcase version of it, just because people aren't going to have the YouTube description to be able to be like, oh, okay, this person made this and this and this, so I know what's going on. I just wanted to make it so that way everyone gets credit where their credit is due. But other than that, the plan for this week is to just strategize, plan, apply, render more. Gonna be rendering the curves on this gent in Arnold. Maybe even the backdrop too, but and then everything else will be in RenderMan, hopefully. I don't make promises for this turntable. I know this is currently getting put into RenderMan, and then this one, when I get it, I don't expect to get the full animation for what's supposed to go here from Tony until June 14th. Just unfortunate thing. This I feel it's a very static pose. I'll probably replay blast it just so that way there isn't these sharp edges. like at least make it so that way it's like smooth edges. And then other than that, I don't know what to do. It feels like odd not knowing exactly what I'm supposed to do and at what point in time I'm supposed to do it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day.